Hey Jooba People, welcome to another lesson. Today I'm going to show you how to play the song Stand By Me by Need to Breathe. An amazing version they did of this song, which is going to really help you as a guitar player. I'm going to do the whole first part of the solo, and it's going to be really fun to do it. For this song, you need to tune your guitar down to F sharp. What that means is if you're going to play a G, it's going to sound like an F sharp. Okay, so you need to tune your guitar down a half step. Now I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So you need to get a tuner. Any kind of chromatic tuner will do. The tuner that most people use on their phones, guitar tuner, you have to buy the premium version to tune down chromatic steps. So you'll have to get a tuner that you clip on or tuner in your guitar. But I'm going to show you how to do it, and it'll be pretty easy. So I just put on my tuner, and then I play start with the thick string, and I take it down about a half step exactly. So it says E, so it should say D sharp or E flat if your tuning goes in flats, but then it's D sharp. It's going to be about a half turn. Some strings it might be a whole full turn. Well, that one is actually a turn and a half. So you tune each string down, and then what you want to do once you're at the bottom, you want to go through and tune each string one more time. The reason for that is if you tune your guitar down like this, the tension of your guitar changes and it can detune the strings easily. So. That's the solo part. Okay, but let's quickly go through all the different chords that they use. I'm going to just get a little bit of a close-up here, and we're going to look at the chords. So for everybody joining in now, this is tuned a half step down. Okay, so the first chord is a G chord. I like to play it like this with the pinky at the bottom and ring finger at the top. So if your guitar is not tuned to flat tuning, it's not going to sound cool. It's not going to work. Go back to the beginning of the video, pause it, tune to F sharp, to E flat, and then we go from there. So this chord is a G. It looks just like that. Now there I've noted it with the third finger at the bottom and the second finger on top, but the reason why I'm playing it like this for this song is so that you can do this action. Put those two fingers down. And the way to do that is to go to this shape. It's a C/G. And he does this a lot in his songs. Brian Johnson, the guitarist for Bethel, also does this a lot. Ed Cash from We the Kingdom also does this trick a lot. And then you go to a G/F sharp, which they also use here. So it's a G, and then you play this bass. But if you're using this G shape, then you can just put that F sharp bass with the middle finger here. And then it's a G with the F sharp in the bass. So this little note here is F sharp. So G, F sharp, and then to E minor. You can just play with those two fingers, just your regular E minor. And then C, so C, you just play the regular old C like that, and then you just take the same shape, slide it up 2 frets, whomps, and then you got your D. You can even add the pinky at the bottom if you want. That's the D that he uses in the song. He loves to play it like that, but you can also use a regular D like that. So, and the progression stays the same. G, And then when he's picking it, he just does a picking pattern. He's playing with the pick the whole thing. He's going with the bass, the root note of the chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Starting with the bass, going down and then back up again. Don't play any string twice. So just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then C. And he's kind of combining the different. Oh, what's going on there? C. Okay. So he's kind of combining picking and strumming with that throughout the song. So. So you combine the picking and the strumming. The strumming is basically oh, stand by me, please stand by me. Okay, so let's head over to the solo. The solo of the song is really nice to play, and I'm gonna go even a little bit closer to the fretboard to show you exactly what I'm doing. But you basically slide on the 4th string to the 12th fret, and then you play the 2nd string as well on the same fret together. So, and then you do that again and slide back. Sorry, so that's a. So all of them are on the same fret. And then you play these two that are on different frets, 8 and 9. And then I can't remember what the rest of the solo is, so I'm gonna play the YouTube video. I think it's. Yeah, it's like that. And then it goes back. So I'm just gonna play the solo for you so you hear what I'm doing where. Oh. So here it goes. I'm gonna play. So basically it starts with the la, and then it does this 7 and 8. You play those two strings together, and then you hammer on with the ring finger. And then you just play those two together, and then you do the same kind of thing going up. For this, I just put my pick like that in my hand, and then just use these two fingers to play the notes. Okay, so it's not exactly like he's playing it. You have to practice to get the timing exactly right, but I'm just going to show you the notes in this video, and then you can go ahead and practice it. Okay, let's try. Now this part. So that was 8, 10, 12. And then 12 on the D string. The second time he does that. So that's the last part. Let's just play that with him. Cool, that's the solo. There is another solo that comes in later, but that's the main solo. But let me just show you that slowly. So the second time it goes. And then it's got this triplet kind of 8, starts on the 8th fret. And then you do that slide, that hammer on, playing 2 notes together. And then you do this riff. I'm just going to slow it too slowly. So you go from the 9th fret on the D string. A lot of slides and cool. If there's anybody in the comments, let me know if you understood the song. But that's basically, it's basically using a lot of pentatonic scales. It's really a fun song to play. Yeah, there's nothing really else to the song. Later he does some If there's enough interest in this video, then I'll do a sequel video with the rest of the solo, which is really intense blues. But it's going to take me a while to figure that out. So I'm usually pretty quick with songs, but that's like really fast playing. So it's going to take a long time. So if there's enough interest in this video, if I get like maybe 200 to 300 views on this video, then I will do another lesson with the rest of the solo. But I just want to see the interest. Oh, this is for Nathan. Nathan, I think is his name. One of the Instagram followers of Jooba. Cheers, guys.